Hi guys, welcome to my Bajerski YouTube channel. Hi guys, here, take a look. That's the local taxis here on Gillies. There's no cars, only push bikes. It's a very small island. There's 3 islands altogether. This one's a very small island, and it's magical. You know, I don't know if I've ever said this to you before, but when you travel the world, something happens. Come a little bit close. Something happens, guys. I can't explain what it is. I think it's, I guess I should be able to explain what it is, but I think even if I did spend 15 minutes, 20 minutes talking about the changes within you and the way you see life and feel about life and feel about yourself, and realize that we're trapped in an illusion where we live, our work, and straight away my thoughts are, you're going to be thinking, well Mark, I can't afford to do what you do. But listen guys, here's the thing, right? I saved my money to take my first trip over here, and like you guys might go out and you might go drinking and spend maybe 50 or 100 pounds that weekend. You might smoke every day, you might drink every day, you might buy nice clothes, you might buy new things, you might do things that, you know, through the week and through the month that I don't do. I saved my money and I made an effort to travel. And one of the places was, I realised that travelling to Bali, yes, it's going to cost a few hundred euros, pounds to get here. But once you're here, it's so cheap to live. It really is. You can find a room for less than $10 a night. You can eat a meal from a mother's kitchen for $1 to $2, and it's good healthy food. It's natural, it's all vegetables and rice. So depending on where you decide to go, and the further the better for me, like here in Bali and the islands, it changes your life, it changes the way you see things, it changes your narrow-mindedness because of what all you've ever seen and done in your life where you are. But when you leave where you are, you experience a different world. You experience guys who work here for less than $100 a month who are happy. They're just happy in life. They've got the sea, they've got Mother Nature. They don't need anything other than that. They're just happy. They're in relationships with their friends and they don't fight, they don't argue. They just get on with each other and get on with life. Don't you see that Western society is geared up on bickering, fighting, and the fear. And fear is a really interesting thing because it causes us to want to buy something to make ourselves feel better, cheer ourselves up. Fear brings in, I need alcohol to take away the pressure and the pain and the worry and all of the things that happen in modern day life in the Western world. Whereas here, you don't have that. You don't have issues with being fined every year for one goddamn thing or another. You know, your local government, they're always, I don't even like going to the UK anymore. Do you know why? Because when I hire a car and drive from one place to another, I end up getting fined because I speeded 2 or 3 miles more than I should have done, or I parked in a wrong place. And the system in these countries that we live in, it's just gone crazy. And you can feel the pressure in your heart having to live this fearful life of what's going to come through your letterbox next. Well, you know, what are you going to be fined for? What are you doing wrong next? Live on an island here, you don't have traffic wardens, you don't have police. There's no police here because people use common sense. People are happy, people are jolly. They don't, if there's a problem, if there's an accident, they look after each other, they take care of each other and everything's fine. They're not suing each other. So we've got it all wrong completely. But when I'm saying we've got it all wrong, you've got nothing wrong. You've done nothing wrong. It is the system that has created this. It's true. And we buy into the system. Oh, you know, we need to impose this law. We need to restrict them. We need to, you know, get Big Brother to watch these people. And before you know it, you end up in a prison. And this is how I feel when I go to the UK. I feel imprisoned. I feel a little bit like that now, more and more in Spain. So when you come here, you have freedom like you've never felt in your life, to be who you're meant to be, to use your own common sense and not to worry. Not to, in Germany, you can't cross the road unless the green light is flashing. I mean, the world is going mad, and that is a manipulation of control by the system. If I can control you for you to cross the road when I say, I've got you in my spell, I've got you in my control, I can do what I want with you. And that's what I see. And what I see here is people using common sense. They don't buy into that nonsense because that nonsense isn't here. So this is why I feel at peace. I feel happy here. I feel great. So anyway, rant over. So what am I talking about today? This is just a little topic that may shock a few of you. And yeah, I'll probably lose another 2,000 or 3,000 people from this video, but you know what, I know my truth working with Don Tolman now as I have, and what I realized way back. I'm going to talk about something really important. Okay, if you do come on holiday and you go to a sunny beach, get this is exactly what you need. Now look at me, see my nose, it's red, it always goes red. Every time you see me go abroad, it goes red. Now the reason why it goes red is because I had too much sun on me, okay? Now, whose fault is that? Guess what I wasn't wearing? I wasn't wearing a hat, okay? I was on a boat coming here and there was no room in the boat, so I had to sit outside. So there was many of us outside and we were catching the sun. So these things happen. However, most of us when we go abroad have 1 week or 2 weeks most of all. And what do we want to do? We want to catch the sun. Now here's the problem. When you want to catch the sun and all you're bothered about is a tan, you're going to end up burning yourself, right? However, when you use suntan lotion, because you feel that using suntan lotion is a very important thing, I actually look at people and now start to feel really upset and sick, especially when they're rubbing suntan lotion on their children. Now here's the thing guys, I want you to look into this. The sun has never ever give anybody cancer. There's no proof of it. There is no proof. And here's the thing. Do you know what gives people skin cancer? The very thing that you rub on to stop yourself from getting skin cancer and from burning. Yeah. So sun creams are basically poisons to the body. They seep into the body and cause the body great illness. I want you to do your research on this and look in a balanced manner and think about it. So what do you do next time you go on holiday? Okay? You take this, which is 100% genuine coconut oil. You rub it all over your body and you start to strengthen your own body resistance and skin to the sun. So you don't go out in the sun all day, you take little bits of moments when you go into the sun and let your body start to protect itself with coconut oil. So the combination of coconut oil on your skin and you going into the sun but coming out of the sun, so you're not in it for the whole day, will strengthen your body. So day one you might go in the sun for maybe an hour or 2 hours, something like that through the day, and then the following day a little bit more, always using coconut oil. And eventually you come to the stage where your body is resilient, it's strong, you can feel the tan coming on, but you're not burning yourself, you're not going crazy. So I can't make you do I can't say to you, you have to do this. I'm just giving you information that works. And when you go into the sea, this is another beautiful thing. When you go into the sea with coconut oil, it's a natural product, so it disperses in the oil as a natural product. When you go into the sea with the chemicals that the basically pharmaceutical industry makes and creates, when you go into the sea, you're killing the sea, you're killing the life in the sea. So it is a wonderful thing if you're willing to take the time and strengthen your own body to the sun, and always being aware of that. There's lots of people around here now, guys, so I'm going to have to go. I wish you all a lovely day. It's a little bit of information that I hope you can take with you next time. If you really want a tan and you're there for 1 week, there's nothing I can do about that. Then you do what you have to do. But at the end of the day, guys, a tan isn't as important as your body. And as far as I'm concerned, if you get skin cancer, that's not a good thing, guys. So I'll repeat it one more time. You cannot get cancer from the sun, only from sun creams. Have a great day, guys. From my heart to yours, love you all. And thank you for going to markbajerski.com and buying your crystals last night. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.